Okay, up next is Emily Whalen. We'll get the clock set, please, Emily. Here, yep. Go ahead, Emily.
Hello, everyone. My name's Emily. I have a second grader at Meadow Ridge. Being a single parent who works full-time, it's been very challenging for me to come here, especially when my son has karate on Monday evenings. However, I felt it was important that you hear from my demographic, especially periodically, so I plan on seeing your faces many times as he's only in second grade. I was here in May, but I was unable to speak to everyone. I did express my concerns to the president about the school year's academic calendar, and I hope he relayed them all to you. I have received insights into the professional development plan that added 1 PD day a month, explaining additional daycare was going to be provided, and my concerns would be shared with the staff who are creating the 24-25 calendar. I wanted to express these concerns in person, however. My biggest concern is consistency in our children's learning environments and schedules. I believe in-class learning should be #1 focus, especially after the pandemic. Last year, the district had 23 full weeks planned. However, due to snow days and 2 district-wide closings for sporting events, we had 19. This year, the calendar only has 15 full weeks of school, with early releases going from 8 to 18. When I expressed this, I was told that the concept of consistency and routine being key in child development and creating an effective learning environment was unheard of. I have a lot more, but I can see I only have a minute, so I want to address the following dates that don't make any sense with the reasoning that I was given. November 29th is the 3rd early release in November. With Thanksgiving, there is no full weeks of school in November. January 10th is the 3rd day back to school after spring break. So I asked, how are kids supposed to get back into routine, and what is there to collaborate on when they've only been in school for 2.5 days? February 14th is an early release, and then there's no school on the 16th. This is back-to-back deviations in their schedule. It causes disruptions in learning and their home lives. February 28th and March 1st make for 2 early releases in 1 week. Again, back-to-back deviations in schedule. March 27th is the day before spring break. So the argument that teachers can adjust learning the next day is a moot point, and it could be argued that this would be the same as having early releases on Fridays instead of Wednesdays. April 10th is the 3rd day back to school after spring break. So you get 1 day of spring break and the day 2.5 days after. Again, there's no collaboration after 2.5 days. I do have a petition here signed by over 350 parents and staff that I would like to present.
Thank you.
Thank you.